In this video, we're going to learn about 3 different learning management systems which are used in education. We're going to explore their advantages and disadvantages in order to determine which LMS will work best for you. First, what's a learning management system? According to Kasim and Khalid, it's a web-based software application which allows a teacher to connect with students to facilitate and provide student content and activities, such as YouTube videos or instructions for assignments and projects. Next, assessments. It's a place where students can submit assignments and take tests and quizzes and surveys. Additionally, this is where students can interact with their learning and collaborate. Students can participate in social media and video conferencing. LMSs are available online via multiple devices such as laptops, tablets, and smartphones, and most are free and make life easier because you're going paperless. So, how do you want to use your LMS? For quizzes, discussions, a receptacle for student work? So, depending on your need, you'll need to choose the appropriate LMS for you. So, today we're going to talk about 3 different LMSs: Google Classroom, Moodle, and Edmodo. We'll look at the advantages and disadvantages for each, but here are some advantages for each LMS, and I will explain these in more detail while we explore each LMS's interface. So during this video, I'm also going to be referencing the following articles. So if you'd like to read for more information, please feel free to read. So first, let's look at Google Classroom. It's a great LMS to use if your school is integrated with Google and students are already working with collaborative tools such as Google Docs, Slides, and Forms because they're easily accessible. Next, Google Classroom is organized each class into folders. And then from here, each class, then the teacher can assign an announcement or create an assignment, or there's also an incorporated feature where you can reuse a post so that the teacher can use posts from previous years. Lastly, Google Classroom is great because it lets teacher have a little bit more control because it incorporates teacher settings, which then dictate what students can do, that they can post or comment or what they have access to on the site. So some of the disadvantages to Google Classroom is that there's no specific grade book that it has that works well. Additionally, it doesn't have a very good student view for teachers to be able to view from the LMS. And also, it's not the best for discussions or for video conferencing. If you would like more information about the Google Classroom, I suggest the reading from the PowerPoint. That's the Google Classroom, a new educational challenge, the pilot test with the Department for Distant Learning. Next, we're going to look at Edmodo. It's another free LMS that has an interface that's similar to Facebook. Students can view their notifications and also look at the class calendar in order to keep track of their assignments. It's great for class discussions, assessments, and using the backpack as a receptacle for student documents. First, Edmodo uses Snapshot, which is a free assessment tool for students. But also, a teacher can post quizzes and polls on the interface to formatively or summatively assess their students. Next is the backpack tool. And the tool is integrated with OneDrive and Google Drive, and it allows students to upload their documents and assignments easily. Lastly, on this interface, students can also connect with others by using various student groups which are available on the interface. For additional information, you can read about integrating Edmodo into a foreign language class as an assessment tool. And it gives you screenshots of how to start using Edmodo and has more advantages for this LMS. Although Edmodo has many advantages, it may be a bit overwhelming for a beginner to choose Edmodo as their LMS. Also, Edmodo doesn't have many teacher controls and isn't easy to personalize. The last LMS we're going to look at is Moodle. It has many versions, so you're going to have to make sure you have the most current version for the most recent tools available. For example, mine is a little bit older and it's not aesthetically pleasing because I don't have the same capabilities as a new version. So here, this is a demo of what the newer version looks like. Moodle uses a dashboard to separate each class into different folders. Students can view their assignments from the folders or through their class announcements in order to upload their work. Next, students can also look at the class calendar for their assignments. Lastly, in the middle of the interface, this is where students can connect and collaborate using the discussion board features. Hopefully, I've provided you with enough information and advantages to choose a learning management system that will work best for you. Good luck!